Dom DeMarco, Marco. We're here. We're live. No, it isn't Sunday, but it's us, them boys. You already know me, Aiden Cossack, aka Not Raul, alongside as always.
Keon, aka Fuck Brock, aka your other bearded friend, aka not Brad.
No, it's crazy. You see how we kind of like do that? They literally just swap. They were like swap the one with the beard for the other one with the beard for the beard,
Mm-hmm.
and then swap Raul out for me. Because you know what I'm saying. I was gonna say something else, but I was like, yeah, maybe not. But anyways, it's here. It's episode 289 of the Nerd Court Live Show. Best damn
Yes, sir.
news show on the internet where we really talk about anything but the news. But our news today, coming up later on in the show, it's going to be Lord of the Rings Revamp. Set at Warner Brothers Discovery, bro. What the fuck are they doing, bro? What in the world is going on over there at Warner Brothers Discovery, man?
Who knows,
Trying to
man?
get,
Honestly.
trying to get their
Uh,
finances right, bro. They trying to turn shit around for themselves in life, bro. But
yeah.
you know,
I see some interesting things happening in their future. You know what I'm saying? Because they own so many different sectors of the entertainment world. Or not, I won't say own, but they're a part of.
I mean, they do own a lot. I mean, they've just got a shit ton of like IPs and things like that
Mm-hmm.
along those lines. Generally, I see we got the stream element spot running. That's good. That's good. That's good. But yeah, man, they own a lot of shit. I mean, shit, they even got that lawsuit. Hold up, man, I'm about to pull this up right now. I heard they got a lawsuit going on about South Park, bro. Did you hear about that?
No.
So they got a
No.
South Park lawsuit at Warner Brothers Discovery because they're suing Paramount Global because apparently they're suing them for $500 million
Damn.
because yeah, or I don't know if that's how much they're suing them for, but they're suing them in regards to the $500 million licensing deal that they set for South Park in 2019. Because Paramount Plus has been doing a lot of those like South Park specials, but
Mm-hmm.
exclusive to Paramount Plus. But South Park has a
Oh.
deal with HBO.
Right.
So that's kind of where the conflict is that they're saying, hey, bro, like they got to deal with us that we paid $500 million for the show, but Paramount is getting like first streaming rights to all this exclusive stuff. And we all know
Right.
that first run anything is always going to do better than, I mean, you can always catch the views on the replay, but it's like the hot numbers for TV are in regards to the first run. You know what I mean? So
Right. Right.
I can understand where the lawsuit is coming from on that side, to be honest, bro. Genuinely.
Yeah, I can too, honestly, because I mean, Paramount has no business.
Nah, for
Paramount
real.
has absolutely no business, like keeping that exclusive to their platform.
Yeah,
Like none at all.
especially if they got the deal over with like HBO. Hold
Right.
up, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I don't. Can
Oh,
you?
that's
You can't see this. Can you see this shit? No, you can't see it, bro. I got these bumps that are like forming on my tattoo, bro. Sometimes that happens, but like they'll raise up and then they'll go down after like a couple weeks, bro. I think you know what it is, bro. I've been out of lotion, low key, like a motherfucker. I've been ashy than a bitch, bro. My skin has been dry, and I've literally been using nothing but Johnson's baby oil, bro.
oh yeah, probably yeah. Your
Get
skin's
that shit.
probably having a reaction to it.
Yeah, bro. My shit
Not
is
J&J, bro.
up.
Oh god.
J, bro. I swear. I swear. You know what I'm saying? I'm
just get
grinding,
some
bro.
just get some what's that shit? The petroleum jelly.
The Vaseline.
Hell yeah.
Man, I
Use
don't
that
know,
instead of
man.
baby oil.
Because I normally buy Vaseline, but I like the cocoa butter, man. Like that cocoa
I
butter
feel it.
Vaseline, man. And I just
Smell good.
they've been out,
Perfect.
man. I need to go back to the store, bro, because this is just not gonna do, man. I need to go. I need to go take a shower at my aunt's house where they got that good water. You know what I'm saying? Because I hooked her up with that. You know what I'm saying? But over here
Yeah,
they got
I feel you.
over here they got that raggedy water, man. I showed you, bro. Shit,
Yeah, that piss water.
that that that
that
that pea water, bro. You know what I'm
shit
saying?
look like somebody who ain't drank a lick of water in about 12 years, bro.
Yeah, that should look like me before we went live on the show, and I had to take a piss, bro, to keep it a buck. I was like, damn, bro, Gatorade, lemon, lemon lime.
I get it, bro. A lemon lime. Wait, is it lemon lime?
Nah,
Man, no,
bro,
that's orange.
This one today is orange. The
Okay.
hell is in there floating around at the bottom? Yeah, I'm gonna need to look into that in a second before I take it.
It's
Anyways,
oh my god, scared the hell out of me.
what happened?
No, I'm like, there's this red bag like over to my right, and like I was just kind of like laughing with my head in my hands, and I looked up, and I thought I'm not on anything, bro. I'm not smoking shit, bro. I just thought I saw some shit out the corner of my eye, but it was just a bag. Weird.
Oh man,
What?
man, how long? I don't even know how long. Speaking of smoking shit, I was thinking about this earlier today because I was listening to a podcast. Someone was saying something about like, oh, I've been sober for how long, bro? It's like I was thinking about that today. I was like, damn, bro, I really haven't like smoked in like a long time now, bro. To keep it a buck, and even like, because I stopped smoking. Period. Well, not
Mm-hmm.
period. I stopped smoking asterisk because I switched over to like the vape shit for a long time. But like I hopped off of like straight weed and I went to CBD. But the thing is like the CBD shit's not even like fuck CBD too because like
Bro.
that shit just mellows you out. What's up?
Right. Just make sure to get some Vaseline, J&J, candles, rope, and bungee cords. Just not in the same transaction. Yo, Stacy,
Oh
what are you into, bro?
yeah, stay. What is going? Hold up, bro. Christian
What?
Grey, 50 Shades. What is happening? I was like, bro, that was a real trip down Stacy's psyche right there in the comments.
Yo,
Bro.
facts, bro.
Now I'm aware,
Stacy be
bro.
going crazy. What the hell?
I know what category you're clicking on, my friend. That's crazy. I mean, hey man, get how you live, bro.
Oh,
Shit, bro. I don't know.
oh,
I
brother.
can't be doing that BDSM shit, bro. I'm not into all that, man.
Did you see? Speaking of it, but it went viral for like a little bit, but that picture of SZA and uh the BDSM shit.
Nah, bro, I didn't see this shit. What do I gotta look up, bro? Are we able to show this on the show this
No,
time?
absolutely not. Just look it up.
I'm still having to edit that Hellboy
Just
news
call this a
episode.
reaction. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely
SZA
cannot throw this on stream.
BDSM suit, bro. I'm
It's
afraid.
not it's not a suit, but if you just like
I'm gonna
you'll
show
see.
you what came up, but it's not like I don't think this is at all what you, what you think it was gonna be. But this is what popped up when I looked up SZA BDSM suit.
Okay.
Like, bro, what is this?
No, that is absolutely not, bro.
Bro, what the hell is this? Bro,
I have no clue what that is.
Madonna, bro. Boy,
Okay, scroll up,
hell
scroll
no.
up, scroll up, scroll up.
Cut it, stop.
Because I want you to actually
Boy, hell no, bro.
maybe if you search up
Oh,
SZA rope.
oh Lord.
Let me see if I.
Rope. Yeah, see if you can find it and then send it to me, bro. I don't know, man. Last I saw, SZA got fat, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Hold
I
on.
was like,
Look.
damn, what the hell happening with SZA, man?
Yep, here it is.
She out here chilling with fake Young Thug. You found it?
Yeah.
Where you sending it to me to? Which application?
I'm gonna put the
You want to be my
link.
crash test dummy, bro?
I'm
These
gonna put the
bitches
link.
really be wanting you to like beat the fuck out of them these days, bro. And I don't get it, man. Because like I don't, bro. Because it's the dynamic between
Put it in
like
private chat.
man and woman, right? Like she always like she's looking to be dominated in that field, and it's like I understand and I respect that, and I'm gonna do that. But like these bitches be wanting to get like they're like punch me, and I'm like you finna get my ass in like 10 years when I blow up. You know what I mean? Like I'm a,
Yeah.
I'm afraid. Okay, let's go. Damn, bro, she was really out here just showing everything, bro. Absolutely disgusting. Haram, haram. I don't know about all that. She's really just like cheeks
Absolutely
hanging over the
disgusting.
rope, bro. Oh my
Oh
god,
shit.
bro. How old is SZA? I gotta look this up. And
I
somebody
have
can
no
get on my
clue.
ass. Aiden's out here. Yeah, I am. Shut the fuck up. SZA age. Or she 30. Yeah,
33.
I knew. I knew
God
it's for that
damn.
shit, man. See, bro, she tried this shit in about 15 years, bro. It ain't finna be the same reactions online. Because I'm assuming everybody was simping over this online, bro.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, y'all nasty fucks. Get off the internet. God damn it. Shit. Bro, I hate simp culture.
I mean, it's not really. That's not really. I don't know. That's not really simp culture. I mean, some people just find that kind of body attractive,
No, it's cool. It's
appealing.
like I mean she looks good, but it's just like I hate the fact that like a woman can let me word this very carefully. I hate the fact that a woman can post an image like that and she can be it's okay in our society for her to be a little bit more chunky and a little bit more curvy and it's go get that bag girl, like don't let them shame you. But a nigga would post the same type of shit and everybody be talking about this fat ass nigga, like bro you need to go lose weight. Like why the fuck is it always we gonna put one
Society
on
as a
a
whole
pedestal
would look at the
but one's
dude
gonna
like
be down
this.
here? No,
Right.
yeah.
Society as a whole would look at the dude like this.
No, literally, that's how they are, bro. Like that's what, and to me, it's like it's insanity to me that it's like, because I think SZA's singing is like I think she's great. I think she's a great like singer and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
Mm-hmm. Did you listen to the album?
nah, bro.
I still ain't listened to this shit.
Nigga, I don't listen, bro. I've heard two SZA songs my whole life, bro, and
I
I'm
don't
not.
know how many I couldn't tell you how many I've heard because like sometimes I just listen to random radio, and like a bunch of the songs that come on are probably like people that I would tell you that I've never listened to before, but I probably have, but I just didn't know it was them.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I picked a bitch up from the airport one time and she started playing SZA and I said turn that shit off and she did because I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear that shit at that time, bro. I was like turn that shit off, bitch. She's like okay, click.
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah, I was like put on Young Thug, bro. I'm not trying to hear this shit. She was like okay, but that was really at that time when I was like I don't know, bro. I've really been on like my classical shit lately, bro. Like really on like
I've
really, bro.
always been into classical music. This shit's fire, bro.
It is, bro. Like
This shit is so
it's
fire.
like classical music, but like I also really just love classic music, like shit from like the '60s to like the '80s is kind of what I would deem in that
Then
category.
I turned on John Denver. I wish I knew who that was. I wish I knew who that was. It'd
my
probably be so much fun.
My favorite thing to do these days is pull up in a coffee bar, just be looking good because I wear the same fucking thing like all the time, like just like literally like black shirt, nice jeans, nice shoes. I pull up, nice cut. Let me get that latte, and I'll just sit there and I'll wait on my latte like this. Then I'll just be having one AirPod with that classical music, and I'll just be looking. I'll just be scouting. Like when the baddie
Damn.
come up in here, finna make that
Elegance.
like this.
Nah,
Straight face, nothing. She come over.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You in that pose, you look like my damn stepdad, and that is not a good thing.
No,
that is not a good thing whatsoever, bro.
Why is it not okay? Let's break it down. Why is it not a good thing, Keon?
Bro, cause he's something that I just can't say on stream, bro. I can't do it.
Oh, I understand, bro.
He you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you this, right? So one day I was home from school, and he went to work. It was just me, so it was just me and my mom. And and my mom, I was like just chilling in my room or whatever, and my mom comes knocking on my door, and I'm like, cause she normally never comes to my door, and but she came to my door and she was like, come look at this, and I'm like, what's going on? So we walk into their room or whatever, and on the headboard they had like a king size bed, yeah,
right,
and on the headboard there was like an extension part, you know, just kind of like a little handle or whatever. Mm-hmm. On the headboard was hanging a purple and yellow sequined masquerade mask.
Oh.
It shit had like feathers on it and everything, bro. Bro. That literally, bro, it took everything in me when he came home. Like as soon as he walked in the door, because I remember I was sitting in the living room. It took everything in me when he came home not to just start scream laughing, bro. Like, bro, I was
okay. So you was I felt nigga.
Bro. Bro, when I saw that mask, I was fucking crying laughing, bro. I fell to the floor, and I promise you, I couldn't breathe for like a full 5 minutes. My head was hurting so bad by the end of the day. I was just like, bro, no fucking way this, yo.
Bro, it was really a gimp, dude. Bro, I'm trying to find what you made me think of. Really came out here like, oh man, where these little dudes out?
Like, no, it was the middle of December, Stacey. So yeah, no Mardi Gras.
It was bro came out here looking like the Dark Order gimps. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
I think we're about to get.
I've never seen that.
Keelan says, I don't want to see it again. Take it off.
What the fuck?
Bro, I hate how clear this dude's micro dick penis print is on this fucking.
Oh boy.
Bro's out here looking like a peanut, bro. Bro, absolutely
disgusting. A peanut. Oh my god, man.
Absolutely disgusting.
No, it was purple and yellow.
No, man, but I don't like, because I'm assuming that everybody was like, yes, go queen. You know what? I'm about to go to Twitter right now, bro. I'm about to go to Twitter right now just to piss myself off. Just make myself.
Oh boy, don't do that.
Upset. Bro, every time I go on Twitter, there'd be some fuck niggas on there just talking about some stupid shit. Like every time it's just ridiculous bullshit. Let's see, man. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Trending. Because when did she post this picture?
This was like some months ago, like November, something like that.
Oh, okay. I thought this was recent. Okay, so I'm way behind.
Actually, what is that dated? That link? Uh, what? That was January? What the fuck, bro? Okay. Yeah, it was.
All
It
right,
was January.
I'm gonna read the top 5 tweets that come up whenever I look up the word SZA. All right, number
Mm-hmm.
one, I might kill myself or whatever SZA said. It's like if you know I'm crazy, why fuck with me? Oh, that's from SZA. Okay, that doesn't count. SZA and whoever her creative director is deserves their tens because this right here gags me every time. I'm never going to shut up about how well the production on SZA's tour is. Okay, I mean that's fair. That's fire. Okay, what else? All these SZA tour videos on your front page, and it's a girl screaming. For
Okay.
anyone seeing SZA, and it's a picture of a girl crying. See, my thing is like, you bitches want to be SZA, go be your own self. Like, that's the shit that I don't like. Like, these motherfuckers talking about something. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, I don't know. There's don't get me going on society, bro. I think there's a big, like, I think there's a problem with like the glorification of suicide because I think people understand that it comes with attention. That when someone takes their life, or shit, I guess we have to watch the words that we say. I think we're already. Yeah, I was like, I think we already got removed off Twitch.
I
Uh,
mean,
it's just because like I think there's a glorification that comes with suicide nowadays because I think we live in the attention economy. Ever since social media has come out, it's all about how can I get the most attention? How can I get the most attention? How can I get the most attention? Even if it comes at the
right.
sacrifice of like who you are as an individual and your own interests. You know what I mean? And I think
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like that shit. That's just me, man. You know, and a lot of it comes down to like, you know, the promiscuity and shit and like revealing a lot of yourself and like we tell someone like, man, I don't know, bro. I gotta be very careful with the shit that I say because this ain't my network. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get like, I mean, it's my views. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't agree with it, man. Like I don't like all this OnlyFans shit. I'm not into it. Like I don't like the revealing and the and showing away too much because I think it just promotes a really bad message. I'm not into it. That's just my opinion. Y'all can disagree with me, but do it respectfully. Y'all finna come at me and say some bitch shit in the comments that you would never say to a nigga like me in person. You know what I mean? Like really, like I would really dare a motherfucker to say some shit to me to my face. And it's not even like I'm a deuce. It's just like I would like to have the conversation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's perfectly fine to feel. I mean, and just because the internet told you to feel one way, don't mean you should. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it's perfectly fine to feel that way. I feel the same way, honestly. As far as the OnlyFans and all this stuff goes. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. I don't consume it.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't consume any of that content. So like as long as it doesn't affect me, I don't really care. Like other people, you know what I'm saying? Like as much as I would hate, as much as I like I don't say I hate it, but as much as I like would rather, you know, our guys like guys, you know, not be that down bad to like fall into that that pothole of consuming that content over and over, like because eventually like it'll probably just get to a point where like it's an addiction. It can become an addiction,
yeah.
and addiction with anything is dangerous. It can become very, very dangerous, and you don't really know you're addicted until it's too late. So um you
It's
know
real. See, and I agree with a lot of what you just said because the thing is like I can adopt that mentality of like, well, you know, it doesn't really affect me, so like I'm gonna keep it moving. And it's like that's that's totally that's fair. That's that's totally fair. But it's also
mhm.
one of those things where it's like I don't know. I've just always kind of had like I'm curious and I don't know. I have a natural like protective proclivity within myself to be like I want to look out for like people around me and I see it affect like dudes around me genuinely because it's like we're glorifying this like this OnlyFans economy and we're saying that that's someone's worth or like we're saying that that's a woman's worth is like what her number is and how much money she's making on her OnlyFans and it's like that's cool go get your bag you know what I mean like if you can make money that easy off of just selling some pictures and some of them don't even
Mm-hmm.
like some of them are just selling feet pics or whatever like get your bag you know what I mean but it's like it's feeding into the bigger problem here and the bigger problem here bro let me I'm like you do you
I
know
think
do
that
you
like I feel like the responsibility like when it comes to that doesn't necessarily fall because if you know you just kind of take a good look at the history of the internet. How many times have you seen like a woman on Twitter or something like come out about how there are dudes who send unsolicited, meat pics in their DMs and shit, you know.
yeah
And so
which is
like
gross and like
now they have a way to take advantage of that. If you want
mhm.
to send a meat pic, you gotta fucking pay for that shit. So I don't think it necessarily falls on the OF creator, but more so, the community of people who you know who demand it.
You're right.
If you
No, yeah,
demand it,
definitely.
then there has to be a supply. So
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's just supply and demand.
yeah. I'm speaking more so from the economy of like I joke about like, oh, I've only ever heard two SZA songs. It's like, no, I've heard a lot of SZA songs, and a lot of it is like, oh, like this nigga ain't shit. Like he don't respect me. He didn't love me, and it's like, well, like I'm gonna keep it real. Like me, like me and my girls, bro. If you out here putting like pictures like what she did online, you're not finna be my main girl, bro. You finna be one of the side ones, bro. You not main girl material doing shit like that. And I'm seeing a lot of like, and I'm having to curve a lot of people where it's like, if you're an OF creator or you're soliciting yourself in this way, I'm telling you, you can go get your bag. You can go do that too, but you can't have your cake and you can't eat it too. Like you can't go through your 20s posting your titty pics and you fucking your boyfriend and playing with your
The
pineapple and all this
bean,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, playing with the flinging the bean online. And then by the time you hit 30, now you're like, okay, I'm done. I've explored myself and expressed myself now to the fullest, and I've finally figured out that who I am is a woman who wants to settle down and I want to have kids. It's like, well, the niggas who are in your age bracket aren't looking at you no more because it's like we don't inherently understand the biology. And this is not me just trying to be like on some shit, on some fuck shit. This is literally just like women are more attracted to men who are older, men are more attracted to women who are younger. And that's to say more so in that like a man like this is statistically speaking, men find women more attractive in the ages between 20 to 25. Women find men more
Mm.
attractive in the ages of 36 to like 44. And so the whole
Damn.
thing is like men, and it's like people try to be crazy, like clowning on like, why can't you just find a girl your age? And it's like you can, but it's like a man has to go earn his value, whereas a woman has already given her value. Did that woman who's posting that shit on OnlyFans have to go really like? Does she really have to do anything other than go buy a phone at T-Mobile and take some pics? Nah, I mean, she a millionaire now. I mean, cool, you did it. That's because she was born with that value. If she was born looking good, then the odds are she's gonna do fine in life. But a man, bro, men, we're born down here, bro. If you want to be somebody, if you want to be a man, you got to go out there. You got to go through the mud. You got to be grinding. You got to be at the gym. You got to be getting your financials straight. Because if you're not being that dude who's gonna be top and like the top earner, and it's not to say that you have to be the top earner in the house, but it's like if you're not if she can already provide everything for herself, then what the fuck are you there for? And that's where I feel a lot of the culture of like niggas ain't shit comes into, because these women are able to get it so easy now that they can get to that top point where it's like the men have to catch up. But the problem is the men are simping for the ones who are getting it easy. And the men are simping. You know what this person, you know what the, I think it's 2/3 of men in America are not having sex, and that includes married men. So it's like, bro, y'all not even. It's the simp culture. It's the, well, I could just watch this porn. I can just subscribe to this OF, and you know what I mean, because the dudes are out here just giving free attention to all these women and feeding their ego, and now these women's ego inflates to the point where it's too big. Now they're hitting 30, now they're hitting 35, now they're hitting 40. They want the family, they want all the things that naturally, biologically they want, but the men who they want are not going to be looking at those women because they're saying, well, you out here posting this Kill Bill rope shit with your titties hanging out all over the place, or you're flinging the bean online for $20 a month. And it's like, that's not really the woman that I want to settle down with and have my kids. It's like, I'm going to settle down with someone who's about 15 years younger than you, hasn't really had that experience yet, hasn't done that yet, that I can swoop in and say, hey, like, I want you to be the mother of my kids. We going, nigga, I am not having my son go to school and some kids finna pull up, look, your mom's news online, bro. That's not happening, dog. Like, y'all are not thinking about this shit. Like, y'all are thinking so short term, like, go get the bag, but at what risk? Fast money comes with slow problems. Slow money comes with fast problems. But the thing about when you got slower money coming in, you're able to think and you're able to react to it better because you had to go through that grind to be able to get to that point to understand what it takes to get there. So you can now break down that problem easier. So Biggie said, more money, more problems. Man, bro. Listen, bro, I'm just speaking my mind, man. This is the shit that I'm finna get now. It's been nice knowing everybody on the Nerdcore Network. I appreciate y'all so much. If y'all agree with what I just said, leave a like. If you don't agree with what I just said, leave a like.
I mean, regardless though, it is like good conversation to have because like I feel like nowadays people are so quick to judge and throw labels on. That's like one thing about nowadays that just absolutely sucks. If you I don't know, if you disagree with a certain ideology or something like that, then there's an automatic label thrown on you. Like for instance, I've been playing fucking Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm really enjoying, by the way.
Oh yeah.
But my friend Jacob, I can't go say that on Twitter. Fire. Yeah, I mean, like it's like from where I am right now, I'd say it's about a 7 out of 10. I probably maybe 7.5. I'd have to finish the game. But like, right. Yeah, but where I'm at right now, I'm still learning spells, stuff like that. And I'm like 24 hours in. So like a full day in. But I can never say that on the internet. I mean, which I'm saying it on the internet now. Yeah. But I can never say that on like Twitter. Because I would be crucified and I'd be called all types of like transphobic, supporting anti-trans ideology, like all that, which that's just not the case. Like, you want to, call me transphobic because like for one, I'm not even one of the people that grew up with Harry Potter, like in general. Like that whole series, like when I was in middle school, elementary school, all that, when I would go to the library, I would see those damn books and I'd be turned off immediately. Bro, have you seen the size of those Harry Potter books?
I have seen the size. I own them, bro.
Exactly. So like those books were so massive. It just like it turned me off completely. And or even worse, they'll call you off. Oh yeah, Hufflepuff is somewhere you No,
I'm a
no.
Ravenclaw, bro. Big
Yeah,
Bird.
Ravenclaw. I'll even take Gryffindor. I mean, that's where I am. That's the house I'm in actually. Was Gryffindor
Ravenclaw.
because they
Oh, okay, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
No, on the
uh,
online, which house are you in the old school?
yeah.
My shit was
Mm,
Ravenclaw, bro. Big Bird.
mm. I think like a few years ago, mine was Ravenclaw. I don't know what the hell changed, but yeah, a few years ago, mine was Ravenclaw, but now it's Gryffindor. So you know, but yeah, so like I'm not a big fan of just labels because it puts people in a position where they, I won't say necessarily have to defend themselves, but it
It's
puts
a
people
fake
in a position where,
outrage. It's a fake
right, yeah,
outrage.
exactly, it's fake
Y'all niggas are
outrage.
not even mad. Y'all are not actually even mad. Y'all are just trying to fit into a damn club and all prove to each other which one of you guys is the most overachieving, bro. Like I fucking hate cancel culture. Like I think it's and I hate the fact that like for a long time I was sucked into like that ideology because I think it's a fucking ideology. I think it's a religion, bro. Genuinely, the way that they act and the way that like they preach the shit, and these niggas are talking about I'm an environmentalist activist, nigga. You just put 3 letters in your bio, bro. You still got the same fucking iPhone that I do. You still drive around in the same goddamn car. You pay for the same fucking taxes, but you don't even do shit for the society that you live in, bro. But you want to complain about, oh, like, oh, you're this if you play this game, or you're this if you listen to this singer, or you're this if you watch this movie. And it's like, bro, like, how about you worry about what the fuck you got going on over there, bro? Because I don't really see you doing shit with your life that's productive, bro. So how about you stay in your fucking lane and let a motherfucker like me pass up in the HOV, vroom, in the Lambo in 10 years? You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna hate me, but it's like you can hate me, but it's like you're stuck and you're gonna be playing that victim role for the rest of your life, being fake outraged about shit that don't even affect you, bro. Like you're fucking weak. And that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but it's like on the other hand, because I'm one, I don't, I try not to be overly, what's the word? I try not to be overly, tied to one side of things. I'm probably as most middleman as you can get. Because on one hand, like I see like, the people that are saying, oh, like if buying this game, whatever, like, she, and you know who I'm talking about, the creator of Harry Potter, she
Mhm.
gets
What's her
the
name?
residuals, the royalties or whatever from this, like, and that hurts us. Like I understand the sentiment that comes from it, but there is a limit. There is a
Oh,
limit to
J.K.
how far you can
Rowling. Yeah,
go.
J.K.
And
Rowling.
yeah, and so like I said, there's a limit. When you're going around bullying people
Yeah.
for playing said game, you're just as worse as the person that you hate. You're becoming the person that you hate. So like going around bullying people for playing said game is it just makes people not even want to be a part of your you know your mind,
Whatever they're bitching
whatever you
about.
believe. Like it, yeah, like it just turns people off even more. And that's kind of the thing. And that just goes with other things like like BLM, whatever. It, I'm not
Get
talking
started,
about
bro.
the organization, because there's probably gonna be some people out there that are gonna be like,
I
oh,
will.
the leader of the
Where did the money
organization
go?
made all this money. Like,
Where did the money go? Like this.
I, bro, I'm not talking about though. I'm talking about it as an idea. Like it's a mindset. Like when you're going around like making these accusations of people being racist and all this, when they just have a simple like disagreeing comment with you, it it turns people off to wanting to help you. It's just that
Exactly.
simple. But there are a lot of people that don't understand that being overly aggressive about what you believe, it's just going to make people, it's just going to deter people from wanting to help. So like, and that's why I try not to be overly extreme to both sides, because regardless, it's not helping anybody. So that's what I believe personally.
We gotta drop one of those on the beat, man. That man Keon is preaching on y'all, bro. Nah, I agree with pretty much everything that you just said. It's just like I think, bro, and this is me speaking on my opinions. I think that the woke culture is a fucking virus that I think is gone way too far. That I think initially was founded in something genuine and has evolved into something absolutely disgusting. And I think it's more discriminatory than it is inclusive because in this whole meme of like, and I don't even think it's a meme anymore, but like people are genuinely into the idea of communism, and people genuinely like hate America, bro. And it's like my thing is like, bro, if you hate it so bad, go somewhere else. And they always try to get on like your head and try to be like, well, the thing about America is like, if I even wanted to go somewhere else, I couldn't because I can't make. And it's like, bro, like I don't even want to hear it, man. Like you live in a country, bro, where you don't have to worry about today. Am I gonna get bombed today? Today is the government gonna come in and tell me that I was in contact with someone who had COVID 20 weeks ago, and they're gonna lock me into my house for the next 9 weeks and shut off my pay. You know what? Like these are things that we genuinely don't have to worry about, and it's like this is the land of opportunity. There's a reason why so many people still come here. There's a reason why you can go from being a, selling, there's a reason why you can go from eating ramen noodles every day and eating rotisserie chickens and worrying about having to be able to pay your rent to, if you work hard enough for 10, 15, 20 years, however long it's going to take you to get into the point where you can hop in that Bentley coupe and get into the point where you can use those free flyer miles on your American Express card and be like, oh, I'm gonna just fuck it, I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico today with some bad bitches and I'm gonna go get it how I live it, bro. And it's like, bro, there's two different Americas, bro. There's you being in the slave mind and saying, this is what I'm gonna rage against the system because I don't understand how the system works. But it's easier to be upset about the system as a concept than it is to take the time and do the due diligence to sit down and say, how do I elevate myself from my situation? You know what I mean? It's like anybody who's watched this pod from like, because I really don't know how many people have really kept up with like everything over like the past couple of years, but like ever since I've been on this show, and I'm just speaking from my experience, this is all just me speaking for me. I feel as though y'all can literally watch the evolution on like how I've thought and how I've evolved and how I've changed as a person, and like points in time where I've questioned certain things and points in time where like I had to dip out because I was working on some shit, came back, really try to build myself up. And I'm literally like, and I'm so far away from like where I want to be. Like it's not even crazy. Like it's not even funny, but like I try not to do the whole thing of like I'm trying to look back and just compare myself to yesterday, but it's like when I compare myself to shit where I was at 2 years ago versus where I'm at today, it's astronomically different. And the reason why that is because I got sick of the victim mindset, and I got sick of the, oh, it's because I'm black this, or oh, it's because I'm this that, like fuck that, bro. Like y'all don't really if you really,
There's
bro, this racism
there's
shit
like
that people try to
one.
complain about, I don't buy into it. I don't buy into this you're targeting against me like, bro, you're just being a fucking victim. You need to suck it up. You need to, because the problem is a lot of us didn't have a strong man in our life growing up to be able to talk to and help us through these
Mm-hmm.
things. And I think a lot of it is emotionally discharged men, where I don't think toxic masculinity is the idea of like, oh, it's a big buff man and all this. Toxic masculinity to me is the dude who's going to be sitting in the back, with his hands crossed like this when a motherfucker walks in, not going to be doing shit, you know what I mean? All tucked, secluded to himself, like not being proactive, not taking charge, bro. Like I'm trying to be at the point where like people in my family financially depend on me. People can call on me. They know they can pick up that phone and say, "Ayden, I got a problem. I need some help," and I can solve that, bro. Like, and I don't
Right.
know how that's toxic.
Yeah, I mean,
Rant over.
when when it comes to when it comes to toxic masculine, I'm not gonna lie, I still really don't truly understand the point. I mean, the concept of toxic masculinity yet, but like I I mean, I don't know.
I do.
I'm kind of like what you kind of described as like toxic masculinity is kind of like it's kind of me in a way because and it's not to say that like I would do that
Hey, bro, level up,
at the
man. Level up,
no
man. It's
I'm
time. We getting it. We getting it this year, man.
it's just like I don't know I'm say like if it's like a party or something which I'm not a party person but say like it was a club. No, I'm not a club person either but this is just hypothetical
Example.
say it was a
Example.
club
Yeah, yeah.
and everybody's dancing doing their thing. I'm chilling over at the bar like
Mm-hmm.
just I'm just chilling like not really conversing with it unless somebody comes over and talk to me which because I stay to myself. I'm very much like a state of myself kind of person because like I've seen the kind of people out in the world that'll try to take advantage of you. I'm not one to be taken advantage of, and I know when a person is trying to take advantage of me. The only thing I'll comment on when it comes to toxic masculinity, they weren't the best ECW toxic.
Oh, Stacy. Oh man.
Oh
Stacy a
man,
real one, bro. Stacy a real one, bro.
for
Shout
real,
out to
he
Stacy.
is.
Always.
Um,
Always making us laugh, man.
absolutely. But yeah, like damn it, Stacy.
So you're sitting at the
Um,
bar, like you don't, you're chilling. It's a big
right.
club environment.
But say they throw on a good song that I know I'll dance to, Cupid Shuffle, Wobble,
Yo,
like any of the shit that you probably hear at a black barbecue. You probably it just it it's like how like a lot of like more religious, more like Christians and stuff, like they get that Holy Spirit and then it just
mhm.
make them want to dance for it. Like that's what it feels like in me.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's like
invigorates
you
your
can't really
soul.
stop it. It's just kind of like exactly like you just kind of feel it. Then I'll go out and dance for it and I'll do whatever. And from then on, if somebody comes up to me and they're just like they want to strike up a conversation, then like I'm cool. Like I'll talk to them. But otherwise, I'm not really taking initiative to go talk to people
Right.
because I'm I'm better at reading people when they're the ones to initiate. If I go up to someone, it's harder for me to read people because I don't get to hear them talk first.
Right.
I'm more of an observer. So if I observe you doing some shady shit from like 50 feet away, if you come up to me, you getting a cold shoulder, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna get a friendship out of me. You're not gonna get a relationship out of me. You're just not. Like I'm not. But if I see you and you look like halfway decent, you're
Yeah.
having fun. You're just outgoing and like positive. Of course, like
Yeah.
because positivity is something that I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people in this generation especially need in their
That
life,
negative shit, keep it
and
like
that is
literally
a
there's people that I've
fact.
been like, you like, and it's like whether it's spoken or an unspoken thing of like, you're such a detriment to your own mental health. You're a detriment to the people who surround you because of the way that you think. So I've got
Mm-hmm.
to distance myself because I'm working on me and you are actively taken away from that. And I have to get
Mm-hmm.
away from you or I have to limit the interaction that I have with you because it's like you can't even fathom. a motherfucker trying to get to a point where they want to be better for themselves. Because my thing was like, bro, like it was like I was feeling depressed, and it was like I had two choices. It's like I can sit here and I can say, "Oh, it's a disease. It's a chemical imbalance. I'm fucked up." But I knew deep down inside, I'm like, "But hold on. If this is a disease that's incurable, then like, why was I like? I know for a fact that at a point in my life, I was a happy motherfucker. Like I was happy. Like I was genuinely happy to be alive, genuinely happy to be out there and experiencing shit, communicating with people. But like, why is it that I'm feeling this way now? And it's because I realized I was at that point where it was like, because I'm off the path of what I want to be. Because I believe this to be 100% true. I believe everybody has in their mind a vision, almost like an avatar of who they want to be in 10, 15, 20 years from now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody has a vision of like, okay, I know who Ayden is when he's 30. I know who Ayden is when he's 40. I know who Ayden is when he's a grandpa. I know who Ayden is when he's on his deathbed. And if I'm actively living my life in a way that takes me off that path, that's where the unhappiness comes in. And that's where I was finding myself was saying, like, because I wanted to be jacked. Like, I want to be looking like the damn superheroes, bro. Like, because I
Mm-hmm.
know that that would make me happy because it would make me happy to be the type of man who can be a husband or whatever I might be to a woman that she can look at and be like, that's my man. So I knew I had to get that straight. I know that I want to be a man that can pull up in the Lambo, can pull up in the Porsche. So then I had to ask myself, okay, well then I need to stop spending money on this stupid shit that is not getting me to that point. I need to figure out how money works, and I need to figure out how I need to get there. I need to I used to be really good and really proactive, be able to like go up to anybody and talk to anybody. And I still can, but I'm still working on rebuilding those social skills that I've lost because of social media and shit. So it's like rebuilding these things. So it's like every day I have to actively live out my life as if I'm building towards that path to becoming that person, and I'm slowing down that gap. And I think that's positive masculinity, which I think is also the same. I think it's the same thing that they discourage in men, is to say, well, you shouldn't have to be this. You shouldn't have to, even though it actively goes against what you want on the inside. They try to tell you as a society, they try to break it down and say, well, that's not what you should want. What you should want is you should want to split the bill, and you should want to go out here and feel free to express yourself this way, even if it makes you look like a fool and makes you sound weak. And it's like, internally, I believe as a man, what things that we do as men that we're fucking ourselves up and we're setting ourselves back. And I think a lot
Mm-hmm.
of times is cope. And I think a lot of these men would so much rather fall into this woke ideology and blame it on the system and blame it on everything else that takes away any self accountability from saying, nah, maybe I just fucked up at some point and maybe I need to get my shit right, because it makes it easy to blame it on this. It makes it easy to blame it on that. You're a bigot this, you're a misogynist that, you're a racist this, because it couldn't possibly be something on my end, like within me that I've done to cause this outcome. I believe as a man, your reality is a reflection of your intention. And I believe that everything that happens around you is a complete outward reflection of the way that you're living your life. If you're living your life and you're
Mm.
feeling as though, man, shit's not adding up, then take it back, dial it back, take a day, get like I can show y'all my at my room right. I'm like a psychopath, bro. My desk. I got notes everywhere. Like I got things that tell me, I gotta become nothing to become everything. I got economics notes. I got shit on FICO scores and how to up my credit score. I got shit down here telling me how I need to upgrade. I've got a notepad that says everything I'm good at and everything I'm weak at, and I know what things I need to work on. And I think a lot of people can't get to that point, because essentially what I think toxic masculinity is, I'm gonna split the bill with my wife. I think it's I'm a complain about my work day, which is something I need to work on, or I'm a bitch in traffic, or I'm a blame everything on somebody else. And it's like, nah, bro, like as a man, you gotta take some accountabilities and you gotta say, what have I done to get into this position? And do I want it bad enough to get out of it that I'm willing to accept the shit that I'm gonna have to put myself through to get there? Yeah, bro, 100%, man,
That's facts.
100%.
Especially the accountability thing. I feel,
We're on
dude,
the path to great, bro.
it's
Man, we're
it's
so young, man. We're gonna get it, man. But it's like we have to take it, and
mm-hmm.
we have to take life, and fucking grab it by the reins like it's a wild horse, bro. And we gotta be like, we can tame that bitch. And the next thing you
Yes,
know, you're gonna
sir.
be like this.
Be
Right.
like the whole Western
That's
of fucking
exactly, bro.
Cowboys. Yeah. Yep.
Exactly, man.
Absolutely. I agree.
Well, I'm glad that we just
Accountability.
got the show canceled. It's been great. We still haven't even talked about our main topic. Anyways, guys, Lord of the Rings, anybody?
If you're an understanding person, you'll understand some of the things that we were trying to say. Maybe not everything, but at least you'll kind of get a good chokehold on what we a lot of the things that we were trying to get at. It's not attacking anyone in particular. Just saying, it's not an attack on anyone in particular. But if the shoe fits, wear it.
If the shoe
So
fits, wear it. So if the shoe fits, wear it. Man, I don't want to share that story on the air. It's not. I don't
but
like it.
yeah, Lord of the Rings.
But anyways, guys, man, I'm gonna have to drop a time code for motherfuckers in the comments on this one. But anyways, folks, appreciate y'all for listening to us drop some fucking gems on y'all, bro. Because that was straight up gems, bro. Listen, all I want is for us as men, because I can only really truly speak about men. I want us to improve and I want us to do better. But listen, folks,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of things doing better and I don't really know where they're going, we got this new Lord of the Rings movies are being set over at Warner Brothers Pictures. This comes from Variety. Warner Bros. Pictures is revamping the Lord of the Rings film franchise. On a Thursday earnings call, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO announced that a newly installed leaders over at Warner Brothers are planning to deal and make multiple films based on the J.R.R. Tolkien books. Projects will be developed through the new Warner Brothers label, New Line Cinema. The first Lord of the Rings trilogy, helmed by we already know all that stuff. Peter Jackson. Um, let's see. The Lord of the Rings collaborators say that Warner Brothers have kept them in the loop every step of the way. We look forward to speaking to them further to hear their vision for the franchise moving forward. Yeah, man. So it's looking like we're gonna get a whole fucking reboot on Lord of the Rings, bro. I
I'm not feeling
like
Oh
why?
man.
Why? Like they're fucking classics, bro. Like the old like I'm not talking about the Hobbit. Like if y'all want to redo the
Mm-hmm.
Hobbit, I mean I don't really give a fuck. But like Lord of the Rings itself to me is like Godfather level, like Star Wars, like the OG trilogy like it's that level of like it's just perfect as it is, and you really don't need to touch it because the themes and everything behind it. I mean, some of the shit that we just talked about. You watch those movies, you'll see it represented in those movies. It's like, man, like there's nothing. You don't need to change anything about the Lord of the Rings, bro. They're Oscar-winning movies, dog. Why you got to redo it? Anything now is gonna be like a letdown.
Honestly, um, this is another one of those series that I've never touched.
Damn, bro.
I think I did admit that like at some point. Um, in one of the last few shows. It was eventually going to happen. It's also been at least 20 years since the original trilogy. Money needed to be made. Damn, really?
20 years? 20 years?
Does that count The Hobbit?
No, that doesn't. That definitely doesn't count The Hobbit because I was like, we were like 10 or like in our young teens whenever the Hobbit movies came out.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro, 20 years.
Damn, that's
No,
crazy.
Stacey's got. I mean, yeah, I mean that is the reason why. Obviously, is money and like licensing reasons, but it's just like as a filmmaking perspective, it's just like, damn, bro, like we don't got nothing original, bro. We just gonna, you know what I mean? Like this is where we're
Yeah,
going. I
yeah.
can't
It
wait
was
for
just
them
kind
to diversify this shit.
of, it was just kind of like, I don't know. I I've never like really been a fan of like the fantasy genre. I think that's what it was. It was like I and because it was those things like, Harry Potter was like the goblins and like all that, and then Lord of the Ring, or yeah, Lord of the Rings, and then Game of Thrones. Like I've never really been like a fan of like that kind of
Mm,
genre, like the fantasy genre with like
interesting.
and
That's
things of
fair.
that nature. Um and eventually like I'm gonna try, because like now that I've watched um Harry Potter, like I kind of, first of all, I want to finish all those movies, and then I think I want to start Lord of the Rings at some point. Um, because like I feel, because
I
I
think you
feel
got to do
bad
watch
whenever someone,
alongs now, man. I feel like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
coming, bro.
I feel bad whenever someone makes like a reference from one of those movies, because up until recently, people have like the look at how they massacred my boy. Like up until like last year, I didn't know where that came from at all. That's the Godfather.
That's Godfather, bro.
So, it just, I feel bad whenever people make those references and I don't get it because I've never seen the film.
Yeah,
So,
bro. So you really don't have a horse in this race. You're just kind of like, eh.
yeah, nah, not really. It's just, you know.
That's fair enough,
But I
man. That's
mean,
fair
like,
enough.
I'll do, just because, like, I've been around long enough for, like, a lot of these things that have been out, I'll say that, like, I don't know. Sometimes, like what you said, sometimes, keeping some things going, or even just rebooting, trying to keep certain things going, usually more times than not results in failure. Like truly, if you know that you left it off at a good point, please don't keep going. Don't keep going,
Stop.
because you're bound to that. At that point, you're opening yourself up to being bound to making mistakes.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't.
and that's just inevitable. The next film will probably be like, a 10 out of 10. But who's to say the film after that, won't be a 2 out of 10?
Because if the bar is right here, or let me get a better color. You can't really see that shit. Because if the bar is right here, right, then that means anything that comes below this bar, whether or not it comes here or here, is still going to be seen as less than. And the
Mm-hmm.
these movies are not just here; they're fucking here. So it's like
Mm.
you gotta be
Yeah.
up there to even say that like, oh, this was worth it. Because like the Lord of the Rings films are classics. Like there's some times where like I'll go back and I'll read like a passage or like a quote from the book, or like I'll watch a scene from one of the movies, and it's fucking uplifting, bro. Like like I've got some like core values, and like some of my core principles in life came from the Lord of the Rings. Like that's how fucking
Mm.
it is. Because my mom
Right.
came out when I was young, and it was one of those things of like, there's, man, I just really don't. I don't know, bro. And like, unless you tell me like Denis Villeneuve's finna do Lord of the Rings, bro, like I'm really just kind of like, I really don't know if I care. But if y'all tell me Denis Villeneuve's finna do these movies, then hey, bro, sign me up, dog. Because I might
Is
actually
it
get into
the original director?
Nah, that's the guy who
Uh,
made like Dune and like Blade Runner
oh,
2049.
okay, okay.
He's my favorite director currently. Um, uh, George R. Martin. No, not George R. Martin.
Tolkien.
That's the dude who wrote Game of Thrones. Who the
J.R.R.
fuck?
Tolkien.
Peter Jackson. Damn it! I knew it was one of them fat white
Oh,
dudes.
okay.
Peter
Uh,
Jackson, that motherfucker. He directed what you call it, the Lord of the Rings movies, but he also did the Hobbit. Even
okay,
the Hobbit
okay.
sucked. Like the Hobbit movies are
Uh,
ass, bro. Like they fucking are
so
atrocious.
see, that's what I'm saying.
So even
So
he came
like
back and
he
fucked it up.
right. So like you say the Lord of the Rings movies are really good, but then he came back and tried to, you know,
Recapture the
make an
magic.
extension of it, and it was garbage. So that's what I'm saying. And it kind of take. There is something that like I'm familiar with, obviously. The MCU after the Infinity Saga, and like I understand a lot of people say after the Infinity Saga they should have just cut it there, and I completely understand it because everything thus far has been subpar.
That's so bar.
Yes, sir. But anyway, so yeah. I mean, even
Yeah,
and
bro.
there's like some things that I think that they did well on. Everything, you
No.
know, as far as
I
no,
was
like
dick
seriously,
riding like crazy, bro. I have not fucking liked anything. I enjoy parts of Loki and I enjoy parts of Falcon and Winter Soldier, but everything else has been fucking awful, in my opinion, that the MCU's done since Endgame. I don't
yeah. I
like
mean,
even fuck, what's the Spider-Man movie, bro? Bro,
No Way Home.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like I thought it was cool seeing all three of them together, but genuinely, like I was so detached from how the film decided to tell that story. By the time it actually happened on screen, I was just sitting there like this.
I
Everybody
mean,
wanted three Spider-Mans. Oh, oh, because your ego is so invested in it that it's like that's giving you that pleasure. But it's like, bro, I was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
no, I
Like,
definitely agree with you. Like now that it's been out for a while, I kind of have soured on it a little bit. But I think I said it was like a 9 out of 10.
ass.
It's like for me, it's like if you take
It's mid. It's
the
perfectly
three,
mid.
right? Yeah, it's like a 6.
It's just eight. Like
For
it's
me,
just a movie. You know, like I don't think it's
right?
awful. Let me
Like
stop
I
with
like
the
WandaVision.
hyperbole.
I really like WandaVision. No, I like WandaVision. I do like if you. I don't know. I think that the way that they tell that story with like Wanda and the reason why she decided to create an entire universe inside of like
And
inside yeah, and it's
enslave an entire town,
yeah
and they still want
it,
motherfuckers to be like, she was go queen, she
oh no.
enslaved niggas.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Which it was like
I
that
hate the
was the thing
fans. I hate the
when that
fans.
when
I hate
that
the fans.
yeah, true. When Multiverse of Madness came out and I went and watched that and she was talking about how like people see me as the villain when she's talking to Doctor Strange and she's like when you do it you're the hero but when I do it I'm the villain and it was kind of like you enslaved
He didn't
thousands of
do.
people, Wanda,
He didn't do like you know like
right? So yeah, so it was just kind of like he didn't do anything. He just did what
he
he thought was
actually, matter of fact, did the only thing that would have saved this entire universe. Matter of fact,
right.
that's actually what he
Mm-hmm.
did. So apples
True,
oranges,
because
apples
without
oranges.
right, true because without him giving Thanos that time stone,
It would have been
I'm pretty
raps.
sure, yeah, it'd be raps for everybody. Even we lost Tony, but like, guess who? You have your family family. You have your family. Hawkeye has his family back. Everybody has their family. Ant-Man has his family back. Everybody has their family back. We lost some people along the way, but that's just bound to happen when you have like hundreds of thousands of people that you have to manage in this one film. Like, and all these big name characters, Iron Man, Cap, you know, like all these people,
Thor.
Thor,
Oh my.
like,
Oh, they
and
massacred my boy.
unfortunately, Love and Thunder suffered,
Bro, Love and Thunder is the worst MCU movie,
bro.
bro. Love and Thunder is the worst MCU. I will say that
Is it
a
the
hundred
worst?
times. Love and
You
Thunder
think it's
is
worse than
the.
Dark World?
I think it's the
It's
worst
crazy. I
MCU
ain't gonna
movie.
lie. It's crazy that the Thor movies have two of the worst films of the MCU. I
I
ain't
would
even gonna
argue they
lie.
have three of them, but that's just my opinion. I don't like
Which ones?
Ragnarok. I'm not. I'm
You
not a
don't like?
Ragnarok. I don't like.
What?
I don't like Ragnarok. I think it's too stupid, and I think Love and Thunder is Ragnarok on crack, bro. Like I think
Oh
it's just
wow,
like everything was
that's crazy
dialed up
because I
to
like
get better.
Ragnarok, but I do not like Love and Thunder at all.
I hate Love and
Not a fan.
Thunder. I,
Um, but
bro,
yeah, so it just kind of like
my
eventually they were
head
gonna take the
hurts
hit.
thinking about that movie, man. Like, I'm, they made my man Thor look like a fucking imbecile, like a fucking moron. The whole movie
Who
is
was
about
that?
him
Was that
trying to
James
stop a
Gunn?
dude. Nah, that was Taika Waititi, bro. Whole movie's
Oh,
about
okay.
him trying to stop a villain who's out to kill gods. So what does Thor do in the movie? Brilliant idea. Have him go kill some gods in the middle of them. Fucking idiots, bro. This movie's dog shit. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
But yeah,
I don't
so
even. It doesn't deserve
we
my
can
breath.
kind of move that conversation back to Lord of the Rings. It's just kind of like the longer you try to continue, some of these franchises, you're just prone to making mistakes, and you're gonna hurt the people that have been fans of this series for so damn long, you know. And it's just I don't think it's smart, like, to be rebooting these franchises that people have have been so long beloved. Um, but that
Smart from a
like I said, that's my
financial aspect, because I mean
yeah, of course,
they're literally just printing new money, and I got respect for
right.
that. To a degree, I'm an entrepreneur trying to get it out here. I don't give a fuck how I got to make money. I'm gonna go make them. Well, I do give it to a degree. Give a fuck how I make the money. Not gonna say I'll do anything, but I'll do a lot of things to make the money. But it's just
Hmm.
on like a artistic level. It's just like I don't really have respect for it. Same like you were saying with the MCU, where it's like you're just churning shit out at this point, and the problem is so many fans are so ego invested at this point where if you are to give a criticism on it, they take it as a criticism of themselves because they have literally no life detached from this franchise. So it's like the moment you go to pick at a movie, it's like you take that as an attack on yourself, which is
Right.
exactly what they want. So they're just gonna keep shoveling you mediocre shit. Oh, here you go, eat it up, little Johnny, eat it up. Oh, you want another Miss Marvel? Oh, you want another She-Hulk? Oh, you want the fucking Visions here? Oh, here you go. Here's another fucking mediocre Moon Knight. Here you go, eat it up. I hope you loved it because it cost you $20 this month. Now that we up the price, like they don't give a fuck. They're
Hmm.
just shoveling shit to you because they know you're gonna take it. Because a lot of you are consumer fucking morons and you're brain dead. But that's pretty much my thoughts on it.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand. Like I said, I have a different mentality when it comes to the MCU. Granted, like, I definitely like a lot of the things that they produce just have not been my favorite. Like since Loki, I don't think I've fully consumed, besides Multiverse of Madness. I don't think I've consumed anything Marvel in its entirety, like, because, like, dude, they really should have just taken a break for like 5 years, bro.
But they fell
They,
off
like,
so
even
hard.
as an avid Marvel fan, I'm saying I'm tired of all of the content that they're putting. If it was just 3 movies a year, that would be fine. But 3 movies along with 5 shows is too much. It's too much. And they're trying, and I see what they're trying. They're trying to hold over people to the next blockbuster, but it, bro, people are burnt out, and
They're also not
I'm
appealing
included.
to everybody anymore. Because like back in like like the tens, right? I guess we would refer to like the 2010s. Like that was
Mm-hmm.
prime Marvel because it was like they didn't try to aim like there wasn't a message that they're trying to aim at you. There wasn't some type of political undertone. I mean, there was to a degree with like Winter Soldier, you know, and it
Yeah.
was like slight. But it's like now every time I watch one of these fucking movies, I feel like I'm just sitting down at a fucking Democratic Party rally, and these motherfuckers are just trying to churn shit right down my throat, and I'm like, bro, like take it out the. I don't care. Like I don't want this in my movie, bro. And it's like, if you like that, that's cool. But it's like you're gonna have to understand that you're gonna turn people off of this shit. Like every time
Right.
I watch one of these movies, it's like a fucking hammer over my head with like, here's the message, here's the message, here's the message, and it's like it's taken away from the movies and the shows themselves because they don't even have an identity. Like Tony Stark is a character, and Robert Downey Jr. made him feel like a real life, like that was a real motherfucker.
All of the original
Who the fuck is
Avengers,
Moon
really.
Knight? Who the fuck is Moon Knight? Like that's not a real character. You know what I mean? Like I forget this shit exists. You know, like everything that you built up with Hulk, you're just gonna tear it down with She-Hulk now because you're just ready to move on to the next thing. All this character development that you're gone with, it's like, no, fuck that. Belittle the dude. Who gives a fuck because she can do it because that's where we're at in society. And it's like you don't you don't have to tear things down to make something else better. That's the best part about humanity. You go stand on your own and you set a standard, and somebody looks at that standard and says, damn, I think I could do even better than that. And they go out and they show you why. Don't fucking sit here and tell me and strip away and take away all the shit that I've been invested in for 10 plus years and try to tell me that this person deserves it now because they got, you know. Anyways, that's all I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I don't like
No,
that shit.
I feel it.
Show me why you earned it. Show me why you've earned it. Like don't
Right.
just say, well, because it's like because what?
Right. I get it. I get it for sure. That you know.
Anyways,
But
folks.
we'll just have to see. Come time for the revamp to come out. That's if they don't cancel it first. Who knows? But yeah,
That's what
that's
we
it.
got here today, folks. Man, we had some good conversations on this episode, man. I genuinely hope y'all enjoyed today's live show, man, because next time that we are back for live show, it won't be tomorrow actually. No live show on Saturday this week, guys. I know, I'm sorry. But we will be back Sunday with our full review for Cocaine Bear. I know you guys are hyped. I know some of you guys are probably out watching it right now. But if you're watching on the replay, then come back Sunday because we'll have that Cocaine Bear review for you. I won't be on. Keon, are you gonna be on for that? I'm not 100%
No,
sure.
no,
Nah, probably
no.
not. Okay, well then it's gonna be reverse. Raul's gonna be sitting here, and Brad's gonna be sitting there. They're gonna be reviewing Cocaine Bear for y'all. So definitely be sure to come back for that. Um, hit the links in the
Absolutely.
description below. All of our Twitters, Instagram. Join the Patreon. We got tiers as low as $1. If you guys like extra content, if you guys like watch-alongs, who doesn't love a good watch-along? Who doesn't like extra content? I mean, guys, you're paying
Facts.
$6 a day for your fucking Starbucks coffee that you don't even really like this flavor because you're gonna switch it up tomorrow anyways and try something else that you're gonna overpay for. And fuck, you really didn't like that one. So why? You guys have already stayed to this point. You guys know you like us. So what's a dollar to you, man? What the fuck is a
True.
dollar, bro? It's $1 a month, bro. That's 2 cups of
Listen,
Starbucks a
if
year,
all
bro.
of you, if all of you who are subscribed, especially on YouTube right now, drop the dollar. Listen, we could get Probably not much because this economy sucks. But
Nah,
honestly,
bro,
like,
I could get a better microphone, get a little better camera set, bro. I'm gonna be improving my shit this year, guys. I'm telling, bro. AirPod Aiden is coming to an end, bro. I swear, I promise. But we
listen,
gotta work up to that point.
every dollar that goes into that Patreon is spent trying to help all of us upgrade and make better content for you guys. So,
Big facts, big facts. Well,
you
that's
know what
where
I'm
you guys
saying?
can find us. Go support all that. Keon, you want to let the people know where they can find you?
Yes, sir. You can find me everywhere at Mr. Chillzone. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, everywhere. Everywhere at Mr. Chill Zone. MRCHILLZONE.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we will catch you guys on Sunday for Cocaine Bear. Peace.
We'll catch y'all next one.